The Darksaber was an ancient and unique black-bladed lightsaber created by Tari Vizsla, the first Mandalorian ever to be inducted into the Jedi Order. The weapon was kept in the Jedi Temple after Vizsla's passing, but members of the House of Vizsla stole the saber in a conflict with the Jedi during the fall of the Old Republic. The Darksaber was passed down generation to generation by the ancestors of pre-Vizsla, who held onto the weapon even after the pacifist ideals of the new Mandalorians replaced the warrior ways of Mandalore. By 21 BBY, that means before the Battle of Yavin, the Darksaber was in the possession of pre-Vizsla, the leader of Death Watch. He used the blade during his conflicts with the new Mandalorians, including his successful takeover of Mandalore. Sith Lord Maul killed Vizsla in a duel and took the Darksaber as his own, becoming the leader of Death Watch. However, Maul's old master, Darth Sidious, soon arrived on Mandalore to confront his former apprentice. Maul used the Darksaber to fight him, but was ultimately bested in combat, taken prisoner, and held at a separatist prison, the Spire. Maul was soon rescued from the Spire. After being freed, Maul returned to Zanbar, the location of the Death Watch camp, and was given back the Darksaber, which he had been recovered from the royal palace, the site of Maul's duel with Sidious. Shortly after his return, Zanbar was attacked by the separatist droid army, led by General Grievous, and Maul made use of the Darksaber against the cyborg general. During the Imperial era, the Mandalorian weapons expert and rebel Sabine Wren retrieved the Darksaber from the Night Sister lair on Dathomir. Sabine agreed to undergo training with the Darksaber under the tutelage of Jedi Knight Kanan Jarvis.
It's heavier than I thought.
Energy constantly flows through the crystal. You're not fighting with a simple blade as much as you are directing a current of power. Your thoughts, your actions, they become energy. They flow through the crystal as well and become a part of the blade. The blades will be drawn to each other. That sword is old, heavy, but powerful. Respect its strength.
The blade feels lighter.
You're connecting with it. It's becoming a part of you. But you cannot rely solely on the blade. You must use all your skills together.
Later, Sabine brought the Darksaber with her and her rebel companions during a mission to seek her family's support for the rebellion. Sabine, the rightful wielder of the Darksaber after defeating Imperial Viceroy Gar Saxon in a duel. After rescuing her father from Imperial custody and destroying the superweapon she had built with an Imperial cadet, Sabine offered the Darksaber over to Lady Bo-Katan, the sister of the former Duchess, whom she deemed to be the rightful person to lead the Mandalorians against the Empire. Bo-Katan was reluctant to accept the mantle of leader, but with the support of the other clans, agreed to accept the Darksaber. After the Great Purge of Mandalore, the Empire desecrated Mandalore, and Bo-Katan lost possession of the Darksaber.
Those born of Mandalore strayed away from the path. Eventually, the Imperial interlopers destroyed all that we knew and loved in the Night of 1,000 Tears.
She fled the planet but continued to lead the Night Owls, as intent on eventually reclaiming the Darksaber and Mandalore. The weapon had fallen in the hands of Moff Gideon, the leader and Imperial remnant on the planet of Navarro. During his rescue of the Force-sensitive foundling Grogu from Gideon, the Mandalorian Din Djarin won the Darksaber from Gideon in combat. He attempted to pass the Darksaber on to Bo-Katan, but she declined, knowing that she had not won the Darksaber in combat, and regretting her past decision to accept it as a gift. Therefore, it would be an illegitimate claim to the Mandalore throne.
Why don't you kill him now and take it? It's yours now.
What is?
The dark saber. It belongs to you.
No, it belongs to her.
She can't take it. It must be won in battle. In order for her to wield the dark saber again, she would need to defeat you in combat.
I yield. It's yours.
Oh, no. It doesn't work that way. The dark saber doesn't have power. The story does. Without that blade, she's a pretender to the throne.
He's right.
Afterwards, Din Djarin was challenged for the right to wield the weapon by Vizsla. He won the fight, however, was formally expelled from the Children of the Watch following this. That's the history of the Darksaber.
If it is won by creed in battle, it is said one warrior will defeat 20 and the multitudes will fall before it. If, however, it is not won in combat and falls into the hands of the undeserving, it will be a curse unto the nation. Mandalore will be laid to waste, and its people scattered to the four winds. You are fighting against the blade.
It gets heavier with each move.
That is because you are fighting against the blade. You should be fighting against your opponent. There. Feel it? You are too weak to fight the Darksaber. It will win if you fight against it. You cannot control it with your strength. Persistence without insight will lead to the same outcome. Your body is strong, but your mind is distracted. The blade says otherwise.
You let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. More Star Wars videos to come on this channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you soon right here on Rob's Rules. Take care for now. Be well and be safe.